Said he was down here this morning talking to a man. So we'll find out who that man is. Rapid Response BioClean. Let's turn the camera around so we can see this. Rapid Response BioClean. Got a big old biohazard thing on the side of it. We got a big old Oregon truck. I don't know what these fellers are doing. Let's go ask them. I'm not sure why there's a biohazard crew down here. We don't have any bodies. We don't have any corpses. There ain't no reason for them to be down here. Did somebody die?
No.
Hey, Thor. What's up with that?
The flagging they posted for everybody to get kicked out of here. We're just trying to get everybody kicked out of here. So.
Oh, why the fuck do they have those guys here?
I don't know.
It's a biohazard. Dude, I don't see any fucking bloated corpses with fucking pock marks and jelly coming out of oozing pores. Nobody's died of the bubonic fucking plague here. Holy shit. Oh, I went down and talked to the police chief today. He said he came down and talked to you.
Yeah, O'Neill? Yeah, me and O'Neill have a great understanding. He's cool. All the other guys,
He's a douchebag. That's the thing. He's a used car salesman.
Oh.
So, all right. You know Danny kicked in a window last night, right?
No.
No, he didn't tell you that?
No. I did not know that.
What a fucking dick. Oh, that officer tried to make the implication that nobody was going to do any of the things that they threatened to do to Danny over the last couple of weeks because he'd come down and talk to you.
I haven't talked to Danny at all.
Well, what the fuck was that cop trying to pull?
I have no idea. One was being cool with me and saying that if everything was copacetic, I could be all right, but they were going to be moving people around. The other cop came down shortly after that and said that ODOT would be here around an hour, but it's been longer than an hour after he's been here. I'm not sure exactly how long because somebody stole my phone, so I'm out of contact with everybody for almost 2 months now, almost.
Yeah.
So I have no idea, bud. I mean, I sit here and I digress. I don't know.
Well, I might be able to call Mike.
That'd be great. I don't care.
Yeah, if they come down here,
I can't move my stuff, dude. That when the cops fucked with me over at Waterplay and tried to kill me and fucking did what they did and blew my hernia out, they're trying to make me do it again. I can't. And dude, I was just threatening to fucking have this lock thrown in my fucking face because I called somebody a liar because I proved that he was fucking lying.
well,
But I wear peace.
am I wrong, or are people scared of Danny enough that they've been threatening to assault him? Saying if he comes around here, I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not wrong.
Now, the cops are trying to pretend that the police chief tried to insinuate that nobody was going to do that because he'd go into all the homeless camps and he had talked to you this morning.
That's what he just did. He said we were working it out. We were going to be moving some people around. And then I had another cop come down and he seemed kind of fake.
So it was about this shit, the stuff that they've been victimizing you for anyway. They've made Patricia move 7 times in 8 months.
Right.
She's got cancer. She's fucking dying. What the fuck are they doing to her?
And Rudy's in a wheelchair, and he was like the guy here, and they put him in jail for what? What?
For picking up trash.
But the PO should have been down here to fucking talk to him.
Am I wrong, or was he down here cleaning up after everyone every single day?
After everyone every day and walking around and picking up cigarette butts in everybody's fucking parking lot in the middle of the night, going over to the dining room, cleaning their parking lot, going all the way through the front and picking up everything I see.
Yup.
And I pick up about a garbage bag a day.
And you're doing that because Rudy is locked the fuck up, or did you do that before Rudy was locked up?
I built fucking ferment. I built the Rivercrest Land. I'm a big builder around here. I built the old judge's house, for God's sake. Like, are you kidding me? I used to work for SMP. I was number 2 lead on his company. I did all of his residential. Gene was his lead for commercial. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm a wildland firefighter, for God's sake. Dude, that's my Tacoma Wildland Firefighter 10. My fire bag is in here because they're trying to steal my grandmother's house truck from me.
By the way, he spent a lot of time and a lot of energy on that house truck. The only reason that I actually believe that his bullshit house truck story is real is because I know somebody who's actually seen his, well, I know two people who have actually seen his house truck. So it's not something that he's making up. It's not some schizophrenic delusion that he's having. The thing actually exists.
Not to mention all the CCP friends that I play EVE Online with that I met in Vegas that I know for a fact know about all that.
Now, there's also at least two other people in this town who have verified that they have fought fires with you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, despite the fact that I personally think you're fucking nuttier than squirrel turds, your story still checks out. It's still verified. It's verified by witnesses. That includes Mike.
Yeah, I even have, CCP, if I could get a hold of them, would verify that. A couple years ago, a member of Goonswarm, the CEO, had announced that their new mission was to get people to commit suicide in real life. And I know for a fact that they've been after me for 3 years now.
And see, that's something that I happen to know people who have actually done that. I know a girl named Jamie Curtis, who with a couple of her friends had made a bet to see who it was that could get a man to commit suicide first.
They got my friend. They've already gotten a couple of my friends, and they won't stop. And they're doing it to multiple people.
Now, are they targeting people in houses, or are they just coming out here and fucking with people on the streets?
They're targeting people directly in the game for how they react. There are people online for if they overreact on things or if they're rages, right? So I'm like,
And this, hold on one moment. All right, this that he's talking about, I want you guys, even though it might sound crazy, this is something that has very much actually been in the headlines, is that not just different agencies, including the police, they're going around and they're looking on people's Facebooks and they're harassing and threatening and intimidating people from their Facebook posts. That includes their political views.
Yep. They took over all my stuff, dude. And I don't have, the only thing I have is like Facebook, and I'm not really a social media guy. So if there's any, I know there's people acting like me on other network platforms, and it's not,
Now, with you, I got to ask you this, because you're out here going through fucking hell, Sims, the rest of us. How much has that affected your mental health?
That's why you think I'm batshit crazy, because they won't stop. I'm trying to tell people they're all part of it. They keep acting like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And that's one of the things that BLM is pushing as well. Is, you know what? If you look away, you are complacent and you are supporting the tyrants.
Bureau of Land Management, right?
No, Black Lives Matter.
My goodness, damn it. Okay. No, I'm sorry. BLM to me means Bureau of Land Management. I don't know what the fuck.
That's true. The fucking firefighter bullshit.
That before.
And you know what? You notice that I keep calling it the firefighter bullshit, despite the fact that it's already been verified. You know why I keep calling it the firefighter bullshit? Because that's the way that he is treated, not just by, well,
I've saved people's lives. I've saved family lives. I've saved my crew multiple times, and it's ridiculous.
You've also done stuff out of desperation.
The SOs and the pedophiles that are walking around Hood River, messing with the kids at the school, or the guy last night that clearly did something to a female. But I mean, whatever.
And we can't do anything about it.
I can't.
We got street justice, but now we get been choked off on that.
And I get yelled at for not turning in that guy by one of the officers here. So a couple of nights later, I caught two people following me. I verified before I did anything. They flipped around, they got weird, they changed their story twice. I got the cops, I flagged a cop down. And he stopped. He talked to them first, and then talked to me, and I was the crazy one. So that's why I don't turn anything in. Are you kidding me? They don't even do anything. I even got I got attacked by Hood River's advocacy, or the Victims Advocacy Center, for dealing with my ex's stepdaughter.
Is that Lisa?
No, that was her daughter was being molested by her dad her whole life, and I was a part of helping with that. And when I got to the Victim Advocacy Center, it brought up trauma for me in my past because I was raped when I was 3 by somebody here in Hood River.
That's bullshit. Boys don't get raped. Don't lie to me.
I was 3 years old, and daycare. I do not like this. I don't talk about it ever because it's nobody's business, but all this shit is bullshit, and yes, I was.
See, that's the thing, is that male victims don't get heard.
And their Victim Advocacy Center did that shit, and I went back down, and I tried to talk to them because they put me out there, and they started, pushing these things, and I ask for help. Instead of helping me, they put me through the complete opposite of it.
I got a question. Is marijuana the gateway drug, or is abuse the gateway drug?
I believe it's abuse, bro. I believe
All right.
that. I believe that God said in the Bible that I give unto you these seed-bearing plants, and if you do your research, most drugs come from either a leaf, a root, or a flower. And I'm sorry, I smoke flowers. I smoke marijuana. I smoke lavender. I smoke. I mean, you know, I don't try to. I want to do things naturally. I don't even like the prescription world because they're putting in fillers. They're not regulated properly anymore. Everything's gone corrupt and fucked up. It's not okay. My grandmother's Zephyr. I named my son that, and that, like Catherine.
All right, I want to pause you because
Okay.
the cops and these other people are here. All right, so with your stuff, if I can get them to move their crap and back my vehicle up, do you think between the two of us we might be able to pack it onto my vehicle?
Yeah, easily. But I just can't lift anything because of that scene, dude. That blew my hernia out, and I just don't want to lose my.
Well, I got
my
a
stuff
fucked up
because everybody's
back,
been trying
but
to
you know
steal
what?
everything.
I'm willing to back my car up and do what I can to help you because
They even said
it's
that they
better than get your
weren't going
stuff.
to do it. Then, like the next day, the people that they said that was going to help me and make sure I was okay and safe weren't like they were rude, lied about some things, kicked me out, left me here with nothing. So
Well, I got a lot of that situation
Thank you.
recorded,
Thank you.
but the thing is, if we can get your stuff moved, can I help him to move his stuff?
Okay, just so you know, I'm Senior Trooper Zistel with the Oregon State Police, and I'm recording the conversation as well.
This officer-
Oh, this is recorded live on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. Yes, if you're willing to help, and that's the thing, you know, we're trying to get this stuff cleaned up. If you're willing to help him and get him stuff, we don't want to throw away his stuff.
Well, I have to. We have to look out for each other. Otherwise, we lose all of our stuff every time you make us move.
Okay.
And then we have to help each other to recover the stuff that was stolen so that people aren't nasty and filthy. And that makes us all look bad. And you guys don't help us with that stuff.
Okay, well, he was giving,
I'm going to back up my vehicle. Could you guys give us 3 hours?
3 hours is a little bit on the long side. We have these gentlemen here from Portland. They're here to help clean up.
All the way from Portland. You got local people here who could do the work, and you brought people from Portland. That's
Okay, well-
expensive. Whoa.
Yeah, you all right, sir?
I'm fine. I'm lightheaded. I stood up too quick.
You want some water?
Yeah, do you need water? I got
Hey, you guys want
water.
some water?
What I want is to get his stuff on top of my
Hey,
car.
if you bring your vehicle back here, we'll help you load that up there.
Thanks,
Yeah,
sir.
they're willing to
You guys
help.
like some water?
So we want to make sure this goes as smoothly as possible. And yeah,
Hey,
if you're
I got
if you're
water.
willing to bring
You
your
guys
car
want some
down
water,
here, sir.
Is there anything heavy in there that is that weird?
I have no idea what's in there. I know
Yeah,
my
just
back is
anything
screwed up.
Okay, sir, do you need water or anything like that? I got some Propel water.
I got water in my vehicle.
Okay,
so
I have
I'm
Propel
good.
water that has a little more stuff in it, maybe help you with the heat.
All right, that'll work. I'll take it.
Okay.
Can we get one for him as well?
Absolutely. I think I have enough. I think I have two.
If not, I don't mind. I'll share with him.
Okay. But yeah, if you're willing to help him, that's fantastic. That's what we're aiming for. So if you're willing to help him move this stuff and help get him out of here, great. We'll work with that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
I got no idea where we're gonna go, but I got some twine and stuff. We can totally lash everything to the top of my vehicle.
Thank you, bud.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, son.
Good boy, Thor. Good boy. Oh my God, you are such a wonderful, wonderful creature. All right, give me about 10 minutes, okay? I'll be back to give you some lovings. It'll basically be tied to the top of my vehicle till we can find you a place. But I'm gonna call Mike on my way to the vehicle, all right?
Awesome, dude.
All right. Hey, thank you all for showing up. That's badass.
Thank you.
I hope they give you extras. All right, so I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth about those folks. Chances are they are busting their ass for not much money out of a place similar to Labor Ready. There's also the fact that they might be a trained response team. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Thanks, sir.
I'll grab the other bag. All right. So
I'll be right
if you get
back.
this vehicle backed up, that's perfect.
Yes, sir. All right, so I got to back my POS up to, well, fucking sheriff wanted to make some implications that turned out to be untrue. And we did what? We did the intelligent thing. We went directly to the source. So, the source has to move. His mental capacities, I think the sheriff's right. He is getting some of his mental faculties back, which is good. Thank goodness. That was quite a swing he had there. Jesus, fuck, I'm in pain. All right, and I'm bleeding out my butt, and that's not a lie. I had me a booty surgery yesterday, so that was fun. It doesn't hurt though, which is strange because it's been over like 15 or 16 hours. I should be feeling some sort of a pain back there. The fact that I'm not means it's a possibility that there's decaying flesh in the region and that my body is not allowing the signal to come from there because the nerves are dead. So I'm not for certain. I know that infection has been ongoing for years. We'll not talk about that though. We'll get to my piece of shit car and we'll do what we can. Now obviously he needs some help beyond just me picking up his stuff and tying it to my roof rack. He needs a lot more help than that. I feel bad leaving him back there by himself, but that's the way life goes. I'm going to call one of his wildland firefighter buddies, a man who has apparently fought multiple fires. They've done so together, and there's a third man here. I can't remember his name. I got to go back and see if I got video of him on YouTube. But his friend was apparently the foreman, and that's how they ended up. Even with their mental problems, they were still able to get the job. It was an emergency, and there were some fires that needed to be fought, and there was actually a nationwide emergency at the time, according to that guy. I'm trying to remember his name. I want to say it's Brian. No, it's not Brian. What the fuck was it? Ryan, maybe? I don't know. All right, so I got to call Mike. I got to back up my piece of shit car. And, well, it's good till November. So it's still legal. It is still a piece of shit car. Now there's a guy calling himself Ted David. There's a pretty good chance that this Ted David feller is actually Ted Bollinger. Somebody needs to investigate it. With these people threatening my friends and family, you goddamn right, I'm gonna do something. If they're gonna pretend like I'm a bad person for telling on the predators, well, maybe they should have, I don't know, done so themselves. Fucking A. Let me find a Kleenex and blow my beak. Tobacco pipe. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna go. Holy hell, that was a massive snot rocket. Well, you know how we end these things. Good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. And remember, you are your brother's keeper. No victim left behind.